He's really strong. That dude looks beat up already. Yeah.
Put my headset on. But she's drinking. Hi, drinking. That's funny. Let me try and go live. Let me try and fix this. Can y'all see me? I don't know if y'all can see me. I don't know if y'all can see me, but yeah, I'm trying to fix it. Lipids is fighting Kondo. Lipids is fighting Kondo right now. I don't know why it's not on. It says the camera is on. But if you guys have any questions, let me know. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Beth Ann Plant, Ashton, Tennessee. What's up? That's where Caleb Plant's from. You related to Caleb Plant? All right. Caleb is trying to get that. He's trying to get that. What's that big guy, 168? The youngest champion in that division. I'm trying to think of his name. Me and Caleb is pretty cool. I've told that Caleb Plant story a bunch of times, but he and I get along real well. Yeah, Lipids look like he's winning. Yeah, he look like he's in control of the fight. I would say probably in the next 60 minutes. I would say Wilder and Sterverne. Let's see, 6:25, 9:25. I'm in New York. About 10:30. I would say about 10:30. Because this fight like is going at least 10. So, yeah. What time is Sterverne? Lipids look like he's winning, yeah. I don't know why you guys can't see me. I have no idea why. But, yeah, let's see if I can do it one more time. I have no idea because it says the camera's not on. I don't know. I really don't know why, but let me answer you guys questions. Okay. We're looking for some free streams. I don't have any free streams, but we're just going to talk if you guys want to ask any questions. Who y'all got winning next fight? Who y'all got? Porter or Granados? Let's get the conversation started. I think that, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Deontay Wilder's length is just going to be a little too much, and superior athleticism. I think that's going to be the difference in that fight. Bermaine is 255. I think, yeah, I think he's gonna be about. I think he's 255. I think he's a little bit too heavy. Oh shit! Lippett's left hook is starting to land. You got Porter. You guys know I got Porter winning. You guys been on me for some time. I'll never go against Porter, without a doubt. Yeah, I got Porter. I think Granados is just, his style is perfect for Porter. You know, doesn't use angles well. He's really straight up and down. Slaps his punches. You know, I just think he's tailor-made for Porter's style. But it's going to be a high. I think the first 4 rounds will be high energy. You know, and I think Granados will wear it down. But in actuality, I saw Granados, was it Thursday night? I was in the gym working out in the hotel, and he was in the gym cutting weight. And he's a small 147 guy in terms of his girth. You know, like his muscle density is not like Sean. You know, Sean Porter looks like a running back. Errol Spence looks real thick. He doesn't really have that density yet, you know. And I think that that's going to be the downfall of him. Porter Spence, I'm fucking with Porter. I'm never going against the Porters. Never, ever. I think, as I tell you guys, I'm not really sold yet on Spence. I'm convinced he's well above average, well above good. But I think Kell Brook to some degree. Was a not a finished fighter, but an unrecovered fighter. I think Kell Brook was an unrecovered fighter. You know what I'm saying? And I think that was the difference. I'm not sold on Spence. I said, yeah, I'm not. I love the kid. You know what I mean? Like, I have nothing against him, but you know, it's tough for a 147 guy to catch and shoot all the time. He doesn't slip a lot of punches. He doesn't really slip a lot of punches. And keep him, and out of respect for everything that's going on, that fight was even for 8 rounds. And Spence Kell Brook, it was even, but he wore him down. I predicted that fight correctly. I had him by knockout. You know, I picked that he would stop him late in the fight, and I was correct. But the reason why I said that was because I thought Kell Brook was an unrecovered fighter. He's not a shot fighter. He's unrecovered, if you guys understand what I'm saying. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Spence needs to start. He does need to start slipping punches more, man, because that catch and shoot. Because keep in mind, when you catch and shoot, you guys can't see me, but your glove hits your face. And not necessarily, and what that does, it allows the two to come by. Well, if you're catching a jab, the two comes right behind it, because round 2, or even in film study, you catch it and you test out your assumptions in round 1, maybe round 2, to see if they correlate with what you saw on camp. I mean, what you saw on video, right? And when you realize that it's true, 1-2 comes right behind it. You know, the round. I mean, it was 4-4 going into the 9th round, right? Kell Brook, but Kell Brook's body didn't hold up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a huge. When I say I'm a fan of Errol Spence, I'm a big fan of Errol Spence. But I really want to see more. I just want to see more of him. I definitely think he has elite power. I think he has elite pedigree, but it takes more than those two to beat a Keith Thurman. I think Keith Thurman doesn't get the respect he deserves, but he doesn't have 2 belts and undefeated for no reason. You know, I think he's a gem. He's a real articulate fighter, and what leads me to believe that he's an articulate fighter is he knew he had. I mean, like him, love it or hate it, but he knew he had to fight 1 through 10 rounds against Danny Garcia. So he slipped. He slipped and worked behind the jab a little bit for round 11 and 12, and that's what made it close. Porter's body won't hold up. Brian, that might be true. Lippitz is hurt a little bit. Oh shit! This is. They put down their knives and picked up their guns. Let's go. Lippitz is going to his counter game, but the fight just heated up. Kondo is winning this round big. Hard to show more when these guys want to avoid him. Thurman gets stopped mentally, does not believe in himself for Spence. You know what? Keith Thurman is a hell of a fighter, man. I'm serious. I think the world of Keith Thurman. You know, I thought he lost to Sean Porter 7-5, but I think the world of him. I genuinely think the world of him. And we got to see. Porter is really durable. He can take punishment from anyone at 47. That's what I was about to say, Brian. I'll explain something to you about that, Brian, about your body work. I think he holds up because he's a well-conditioned machine. You know, his resting heart rate is 45. So just Google resting heart rate at 45, and that'll answer a lot of your questions. You know what I'm saying? But I just think he's a well-oiled machine. You know, I think he's a well-oiled machine. So Kondo landed a hard right hand. That Asian sauce got him all messed up. What up, Brian? Buddy McGirt. Me and Buddy McGirt hung out all week. That's his trainer, as you guys can see in the ring. That was funny. Buddy McGirt is a cool dude. I caught a plane with Buddy McGirt about a year and a half ago to Memphis. We was on the plane together talking. He taught me a lot about boxing. Buddy McGirt had 80 fights, 73, 6, and 1. You'll never see that again. It's too much money on the table. You get $1 million a fight at the A level. Why would you fight twice a year? I mean, 3 times a year, excuse me. Yeah, his resting heart rate is 45. So that's why when you look at a media guy next to me, he alluded to it too. That's why at the end of Sean Porter's fights, it looks like he can fight again. Because when he's in those battles, when shots are being fired in the ring, his heart is only pumping at 125 beats per minute, while your opponent is at 165. He's not really exhausted. He can take 1 to 2 deep breaths, and his heart rate can drop by 20 to 30 beats. 20 to 30 beats. You know what I'm saying? So that's really impressive. I'm sorry you guys can't see me, but it's nothing to see. You guys can't see the fight, so. But I don't know. Let me see if I can fix these. That pressure style won't work versus Spence, especially with the softball stance. I think he gets stopped just like Brooks. Let me tell you something. Sean is at the height of his powers. Sean is at the, I think y'all. I think y'all use that word too easily. Get stopped. Get stopped. Get stopped. I don't think he gets stopped. You know, I mean, we're all boxing fans and want to see action, but let's get realistic. He's not a punching bag. So what I mean by he's not a punching bag is he's not a standing target. You know what I'm saying? So it's stupid hard to stop somebody. Just think Kell Brook was damaged goods, and he got stopped because his eye socket was broke, not because his body technically broke down. But it's really hard to stop somebody in the prime of their career. I'm just telling you that now. It's it's incredibly hard, man. It's incredibly hard. And what's up, Stefan? What up? What up? What up? What up? I ain't been live in a minute. but I think it's incredibly hard to stop somebody. So what other questions you guys have? Spence doesn't move his feet very well because he's a power puncher. Power jab, power 1-2, and that's his trainers. That's his trainer's pedigree. As you can see in Jamel Charlo and Earl Spence, they're catch and shoot fighters, and it's working. You know, it works for him. You know, Floyd Mayweather was a slip counter puncher. Earl Spence is a catch and shoot kind of guy. You know what I mean? Marquez is a counter puncher. You know, Cotto is a counter puncher. You know, Manny Pacquiao is an in and out basketball style puncher. You know what I mean? For lack of a better example. Do you think that Sean looked kind of light? I mean, he weighed in at 146.8. I thought Sean looked great because I know their training camp. You guys know that. So I'm with them. I'm talking to them every day. You know what I mean? I know what's going on in their camp. And he stopped a couple guys in camp. He knocked down a 168 guy. You know, he knocked down a B-level 168 guy, made him quit. Sean's gonna look good tonight. Sean's gonna look very impressive. Some of you guys may not like his pressure style. You know, cut the ring off and throw 20 punches, 10, 15 punches at a time. You know what I mean? Catch and reload. No, he don't play in sparring because they didn't spar. They had, be honest with you, they had fights every Friday. And it was a 12-round fight, and they scored it. They didn't have a sparring session, so they fought real fights, and whoever won. And he stopped everyone before 12. You know what I mean? So go figure. You know what I mean? So that's just the reality of it. And I'm telling you guys the truth. So that's how it went down. You think Andrade beats Charlo? Whoo, Stephen. I'll tell you what, I'll be there. I pray that fight's in Vegas, but Vegas is becoming too expensive. And the reason what makes me believe that is because all the fights are coming to Brooklyn. You know, it doesn't hurt that the guy who runs this arena is the twin brother of the guy who runs Rock Nation Sports. So, you know, obviously they want to take a lot of business from Vegas, similar to what Las Vegas did to Atlantic City when I was a kid, you know. Just, you know, now Atlantic City's dead, you know what I mean? So Lipids is about to get stopped, y'all. It's round 7, and Kondo's doing a hell of a job. So, no, I don't think Sean's windmill technique. Not many people like it. You know what I mean? So Stefan, if you don't like Sean's windmill technique, that means you don't like Deontay Wilder's windmill technique, right? Oh, man. It's great to hear from you, Stefan. Great to hear from you. What other questions you guys have? This is actually a good fight. It's actually this is a hard fight to score. I got Kondo winning the last 2 rounds. Round 1 was kind of even for me. Round 2, I thought Lipitz won. You know. How many fights tonight? There's 2 more left. Deontay puts the wild in Wilder. Dre, help a brother. I need a fight stream. I don't know, Dre. Go to what was it? First Row Sports. First Row Sports. Go to First Row Sports, and maybe you get a live feed from there, or go to Facebook. Go to your Facebook, and someone is streaming it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you'll find something like that there. So yeah. So I mean, that's basically it. First Row Sports. You know. 2P for you, something like that. Go to vipbox.net. Okay, thanks, Brian. Appreciate it. We're round in, then round 8. Round 8, Sergio Lipitz. Sergio Lipitz from Beverly Hills. He ain't from no damn Beverly Hills. New York don't play. Every round, the doctors check. With who? Yeah, Mike Perez. Yeah. Hopefully that works for you. Hopefully you find a stream. Make sure some of you guys hit the subscribe button too, please. What other questions you guys have? That's dope. Help you guys find a stream. That's dope. Got it worked out. What other questions you guys might have? Is Floyd coming back? Well, they're about to start polling right now to see if people want it. So when you start hearing people say, "Oh, is Floyd coming back? Is Floyd coming back?" They're getting a pulse of what people want. I'm thinking Danny faces Porter, a la Mares Santa Cruz, taking the tune-up first. I hope that's the fight I want. That's definitely the fight I want. I definitely want that fight. I would have loved. I hope not. If Floyd comes back, he's asking me. But he would only fight a money fight. He would only fight a money fight. And the money fight is obviously Conor McGregor. I think Floyd can beat a Triple G. Sergio Lipitz landed a great counter uppercut. Great counter uppercut on the inside. Oh, Sergio got hit with it. Damn. Who wins? Spencer Crawford? I have no fucking idea, Stephen. Steph, I got no fucking idea. I don't. It would take me a month to break down that fight. What up, K Black? K Black Box. How you feel, King? Yeah. People say, I mean, dude, when you can train for 8 weeks and make $100 million, it's hard to do, man. It's hard to say no to that. It's hard to say no. I'm telling you. You guys know it's similar to the fight is on right now. It's similar to you got that girl you're not gonna call, right? And the Saturday night, you went to the club, you was unlucky that night, right? So what you do? You call your old faithful. Same thing with Floyd. Get bored, old faithful. Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight, be a star, be a celebrity, and you'll be good. You're a star, a celebrity when you call that girl Saturday night. You know, old faithful. She never misses your calls. She always accepts your calls. You know what I'm saying? So. Spence beats Crawford. Ooh, Crawford turns softball when in trouble. Won't work. Hey, Black, smash that like button. Yeah, smash the like button, y'all. Smash the like button. I appreciate it. Thanks, K Black Boxing. Smash that like button, y'all. I just hit mine. Now we at 6. Yeah, Chris Colbert won. B-Hop won. He was impressive. He won 6 of the 8 rounds. He was impressive. Won 6 of the 8 rounds. Crawford goes softball to embarrass you. He went softball against a softball. So, I mean, Crawford's a master boxer, man. Crawford's a master boxer. He's very good. Did Wilder? No. Wilder is still on Sergio Lippitt. Sean Porter still has to fight. Big Baby Miller just pulled up. He's walking through. Big Baby Miller's here. Luis Ortiz is here. The Charlo brothers here. Adrian Broner's here. Who else is here? Have you heard Big Shaq Man's not hot? What's that? What's that, G up? Who you got tonight? I got the 2 favorites. I didn't do no video predictions on this because it's no need to break down 80-20 fights. You know, 70-30 fights. You guys know only do I do the tough fights. Oh, I got some good information on Rigo. Ooh, man, I got a lot of good information on Rigo when he because you know Rigo used to work out at Wildcard with Freddie Roach. And you guys know I'm in LA. So I got some real good information on Rigo. I'm gonna do it in my breakdown video for you guys. Yeah, it's pretty explanatory. Yeah, I'm not gonna do no breakdowns for these. I'm just gonna enjoy them. I wanted to see that. Oh yeah, me too, because that weigh-in got me hyped. B-Hop is talented, man. He's really talented. Got to sit on his punches a little more. He's a safety first fighter right now, has great reflexes. More importantly, he has really good instincts in the ring. Really good instincts. And when you have really good instincts, the fans aren't going to like you because you see things before they happen. So you get out of the way, make the guy reload or reset, excuse me. What's up, LD? What's up, Antonio McCray? How you feel? No, negative info on Rigo. So you really think age? Nope. I'm fucking with Wilder to the day I DIE now. Wilder's like Porter to me. I'm never going against him. I'll never break down their fight. I just root for him no matter what. There's Sean Porter. Let's go, Sean. Let's go, Sean. Let's go, Sean. They got the same profile reaction. Look at Sean's face and look at Kitty's face saying, I'm eager to know who you pick in that fight. Me too. You guys know I have perfect predictions this year. I'm trying to think the last time I lost a fight. I'm gonna have to go back and look at my prediction videos. I don't know when's the last time I lost a fight. Who's up on the card? Man, I really don't know in this fight. I've been really focusing on y'all. I kind of lost track. Kondo had the momentum in the middle round. It's round 10 right now. I don't know who's winning. I'll be honest. I have no idea. But it feels even to me. It feels even or Kondo's winning by 1 round. I'm eager to know. Me too. I'm the bull in China in a China shop. LOL. I have no idea who I'm gonna pick in that Rigo. Who you got in Rigo Lomo?
I want Rigo to win.
You want Rigo to win?
I want him to win, but I don't know that. I think he might just be smaller. He might be smaller because he's got natural 122 pounds.
Yeah.
So maybe that's enough to let him lose.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, you're right. He has a better knockout ratio than I think the highest of all time is George Foreman, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. You guys can probably Google that. I think it's George Foreman. Who does Rigo spar beside Gamboa? Gamboa is a shot fighter right now. He doesn't pull the trigger anymore, so that doesn't count anymore. I mean, yeah, me too. I'm eager to know. The Bull in the China Shop, 37 knockouts. I think that's obviously better than George Foreman. It's pretty close. As of now, I'm undefeated in calling the fights. Really? Okay. That's what's up. So whoever you're picking, K Black, that's who I'm picking. So we got the same record. I'm joking. Time to roll up. Yeah, for sure. Rigo. I got Rigo winning. I'm riding with Rigo for life. I respect that. I 100% respect that. Yeah, so we got the same record, but it goes in. Foreman was on. Oh, Foreman. Oh, yeah. Foreman dropped. Remember, I forgot. I stand corrected. He had the highest. Thank you for looking that up. Great fine stick alike. Yeah, he used to have the highest. Remember, before he came back, and then he started going to decisions and all that, and started losing. You know what I mean? But yeah, at one point he was in the 90 percentile, if I'm not mistaken. So just by looking at the two fighters, it looks like Kondo is winning just on body language. But I have no idea. Shakira sparred Nomo, you're okay. You know, I'm not sold on Shakira. I'm not sold on. Do I want him to be successful? Obviously, but I'm not sold on him. I'm not sold on him at all. You know, he doesn't have the fast twitch. You know what I mean? Like, I need that fast twitch. I need that. You know what I mean? I need that fast twitch out of him. I haven't seen that. You know what I mean? I'm eager to see that. You know, I think his brain works well in there. But that fast twitch stuff, I don't see it. You know, I kind of really want to see that out of him. I saw the pictures. I haven't seen no video on it, but I saw the pictures. So I don't know. Shakira has some pretty. He does have fast hands. But there's a difference between having fast hands and explosive, fast twitch muscle fibers. You know what I mean? You could be fast with no power. You know what I mean? Let's see. Adrian Broner is fast with no power. Who's explosive with power? Roy Jones is explosive with power. Adrian Broner is explosive with no power. You know what I mean? According to Showtime, Kondo's winning by. Yeah, it's that close. It's definitely that close. For sure, it's definitely that close. So, yeah. Didn't he lose in sparring to Devin? You know what? I was in Vegas that night too, and I didn't. I think it was Tank and Secure. I think that's on Dante's Boxing Nation's channel. Google that. I genuinely believe that's on his boxing channel. So Google that. I think he has that sparring up, if I'm not mistaken. At one time, I believe Foreman and Klitschko had some of the highest. You're right. I think Foreman lost a couple of times at the end of his career and maybe went 12 rounds. But I remember it being in the 90s. I feel that. I feel like it was in the 90s. Appreciate it, Marcus. So Deontay Wilder obviously has the highest of all time. I mean, 37 out of 38 fights, or 36 out of whatever it is. It's a ridiculous statistic. Imagine having sex 38 times and you're like, you know, like your girl you've been with for 10 years, 15 years. Every 38 times you have sex with her, you give a perfect performance 37 out of 38 times, right? Sometimes we just want to rush and get the fuck out the house. Sometimes we do it to get out the house. Well, Joshua, I think it has to happen. There's no way around that fight. I believe, Steph, you're exactly right. One of them will lose. I have no doubt in my mind one of them will lose if they wait, because they're both not perfect. They're both not perfectly packaged. Thank you, Marcus. I appreciate you, King. Thank you, man. And 21. Yeah, not yet though. He's fought one guy. Vladimir Klitschko, but who hasn't fought in a year and a half though. You know, that's kind of 20 months, probably 18 months, something like that. So it looks. You taking Bermaine? I mean, you taking D? You got him? Okay. Wilder beats Joshua at any age. I got Wilder. I'm fucking with Wilder, man. I'm fucking with Wilder. You know, it was a cool compliment Wilder gave me, man. They'll probably draw it. Yeah, that makes sense too. Wilder gave me the greatest, not the greatest compliment, a cool compliment. If you guys don't know, I called him a couple weeks ago, and I thanked him for speaking up about Black America, about blacks in America, right? Let's go, Sean. That's right, Antonio. He's up next. And I called him about 2 weeks ago. Sam let me call him on his phone. I called him. And when I got here today, or this week, I bumped into him Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, whatever it was. And he was like, man, I know who you are. That made me feel good. So at some point he said he saw me on YouTube, something like that. I thought that was pretty cool.
Well, fans, we're approaching the 12th and final round of this World Championship attraction. This gentleman is in the center of the ring. This is round 12.
Wilder's a real one. He is, man. To say what he does, so you know him. You're biased, dude. Everyone's biased. I've never not told you I wasn't biased. If a media member tells you he's not biased, that's not real. Because I'll use a great example. I grew up on Meldrick Taylor, Chavez Sr., right? I live in a black household, right? And if that's your first experience in big time boxing, right? You organically root for Meldrick Taylor. Now, as I get older, you start looking like talents and personalities and character. But when the rubber meets the road, we are nationalists to some degree. You know what I'm saying? So hold on, that's my editor calling. I got to take this out. Hold on. Hey, what's up, Ken? Yeah, I'm in New York. I'm doing a reality show, documentary or something. Yeah. Yeah. I'm live on YouTube, so I don't want to ask me some generic questions. I'm live on YouTube right now, but no, it's not on YouTube. I'm talking live to people on YouTube, so you got to ask me some generic questions. I'm in front of the computer, that's why. How you doing? I hung out with DK for a little bit. Don King, for a hot second, him and Edwards. Yeah, I said what's up to him, talked to him, you know what I mean? Nothing major, nothing really intense. Oh, nothing. I said, hey, how's Ken doing? I said, you taking care of my boy Ken? He's like, yeah, Ken, hey. You know, Don. So, I know. I thought I was going to see you fly in. Oh, you are? Oh, okay. Yeah, we can't. I'm alive, man. I can't respond to you. I'll call you after the fight. All right, please. That's my editor calling me. He asked me questions about it. I said, I can't answer that shit now. I'm live. He might stop Lipids. He's an IBF. What's it, IBF? Lipids lost. Lipids lost. If Lipids lost. Lipids lost. I think Taylor should have won that fight. Man, come on, man. You know what? I'll be honest with you. I cried when I saw that documentary on Mel Taylor on HBO, and they had those subtitles. Like, tears were coming down. Did you see that? Did you see that? Oh, man. You'll cry. When the documentary on HBO, when Mel Taylor couldn't talk, they had subtitles at the bottom. I was like, oh, he was 40-something years old, still trying to fight. If you guys probably can YouTube it, but it had subtitles, man. That broke my heart. And that fight Richard Steele took everything out of that man. Richard Steele took everything out of that man. But, you know, it's neither here nor there. Don King was the promoter that night. Speaking of that. Oh, man. Man, he gave everything that fight, man. But I tell you one thing. I know he had to be spitting up blood for a week because Chavez was going to the body like, oh, my God. Oh, man. Rewatch that fight. Rewatch that fight and put it on mute. And you're going to see some of the most hellacious body shots in the second half of that fight you've probably ever seen in your life. Oh, man. Man. Whew. Tough fight. Yeah, he speaks. It's awful, man. It's awful. Broke my heart. Breaks my heart. Couldn't put a mile in my shoes.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action.
All right, here we go. Unanimous decision. Kondo won. Oh my God.
And the Joe Padres both scored about 117 to 111.
Kondo won.
All three in favor of the winner. He is now the IBF Junior Welterweight Champion of the World, Sergey Lipids.
B-side, bro. It wasn't that wide. It's not nice.
Got robbed. He got robbed. He got robbed. Marcus, he got robbed. Got robbed big time. What?
It was close. It could have been a draw. I think it was close. first half he won.
Man, I never judge a fight by punches landed. I mean by their, you know what I mean?
I agree.
You know what I mean? That's Steph, that's bullshit, right? As long as they don't do it on the next fight, we good. Or as long as they do it on the next fight. Because Ford is a house fighter. Oh, man. Damn, that was close, but Kondo should have won. I thought.
I'm too serious.
Wow, that's awful. That's awful. 117, 118, 110, 117, 111. Jesus Christ. Wow.
Steve Farhood has it.
Steve Farhood got it right. Damn, that sucks. Man, that's awful, man. I feel bad for the kid. And y'all know my son is half Japanese, half Chinese, right? Or 25%. What is it? I'm 100% black. Mom is half Japanese, half Chinese. Oh, so he's 50% black, 25% Japanese, 25% Chinese. so, so that makes him. Twitter poll says Lipids won, but you know, he'll be back in America though. He'll get another fight.
He deserves it.
Thank you, Marcus. I appreciate you, man. And it's not over yet, man. I have to. I'm not looking for an apology neither. I'm looking for answers. You know what I mean? I'm not looking, oh, you need to apologize for me. No. Why is someone in your establishment doing emails like that? You know what I'm saying? So I'll catch up to Oscar because, you know, if Soto Paras is a main event fighter on ESPN, that means Golden Boy is not doing too well. So that's what I have. But I appreciate it. Thank you for the kind words because it's hard to stay encouraged when you have no one encouraging you, Marcus. You know what I mean? It's challenging. So I say, thank you, man. I appreciate you. Genuinely appreciate you, man. No, no, K Black, no. And it's okay, because I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going anywhere.
Listen, I want to know right now who was born in Brooklyn, New York. You was born in Brooklyn, say yeah. You was born in Brooklyn, say yeah.
That's a great turnout for Brooklyn night.
Hands up! Jump! They need somebody, DJ! They need somebody, DJ! DJ comes on to tonight,
And we gonna show that shit. I appreciate the work you do. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate you, Marcus. Yeah, Sean Porter's about to come on. If you guys want to tune me out and watch Sean Porter. No, B-Hop won 6 rounds to 2. He was in control the whole fight. He won 6 rounds to 2. He was in control. Appreciate you, Clef. Hey, Fred, how will Lil B-Hop won? Lil B-Hop won 6 rounds to 2. The Charlo brothers, I'm sure you guys might want to hear that interview. If you got Showtime, Charlo brothers will be an interview by Brian Custer. You might want to hear that. Who's performing? No one's performing. Jamel Charlo and them are being interviewed by Brian Custer. Granados is walking to the ring to a Latin song. So Granados is walking to the ring. Hey, from Sean. All right. It's hard for me. All right, I'm about to get anxiety. My anxiety just went from 0 to 2,000 real quick. All right, I'm gonna log out because I'm gonna have too much anxiety watching this Sean Porter fight. You guys know how much I love the Porter, so I'm gonna log out and I'll come back on for the Bermaine Sterverne fight and we can talk. All right. Don't take it personal. I just get anxiety. I I genuinely sometimes can't even watch the fight. So I'll come back. All right, I'll come back, and we can continue this conversation. Man, they playing Sean's whole song.